So before I get started, I want to talk a little bit about Girls Inc. We have made videos in the past for Project for Awesome for Girls Inc. And they're just a really cool organization that kind of builds, obviously, the self-esteem and kind of self-awareness of girls, kind of with the idea that girls who are confident in themselves and trust in who they are will grow up into women who are confident in themselves and will trust in who they are. So this is a charity that one of Shan's friends, Katie, has actually decided to be a part of, and she has a goal for $1,000. I believe that if she meets the goal, she's gonna shave her head. I think that's what's happening. She's gonna shave her head. And I'm gonna put all the information below. But this week we were inspired to talk about how we kind of overcame the pressure to fit into what society views as perfect. So we're also doing these videos without makeup on to kind of being a part of this whole musician world. It's very hard because you run into a lot of really talented people who also are very attractive, very pretty, very handsome, and we're told that we're supposed to be the full package. That we're supposed to look a certain way, we're supposed to sound a certain way, we're supposed to dress a certain way, and I think really just for me, YouTube has been a huge thing. I think YouTube is kind of the place for the underdog, the person that isn't classically anything, who is a little bit left of center, who might not have been the first mainstream choice, but it's more do it yourself. And for me, at least, I feel like people focused more on what I'm doing as opposed to what I look like. And I know that I'm gonna get comments from people being like, "But you're beautiful," and blah blah. And I love you guys, and I appreciate that. That's not something that I doubt. That's not something um, I'm confident in who I am, and I'm very happy with my body and my mind and my soul and all the cool things that are Megan Tonjes. I'm very comfortable with who I am. Having really great friends who encourage me to 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 realize that there is something about me that is cool-ish sometimes. I've gone through a lot of really, really awful things and really painful things. And, um, I think that sometimes those things make you darker and those things make you more closed off. And I definitely have things that have made me that way. But for me, like a lot of the moments where people have said really awful things or done awful things to me, or I've been made to feel like an outsider, um, those are things that I draw on, I think, for strength. Sometimes I just feel like this overwhelming personal sense of responsibility for you guys watching who are going through what I was going through when I was 12 years old and was lucky enough to get out of. And I just don't, I really don't like the idea that people feel the way that I felt when I was younger. And so for me, overcoming society's vision of perfect has been very intricately linked to Project Life Size and my journey, being able to talk about the things that I've thought or felt or gone through over the past 3 years. Um, I think that being able to talk about those things, being able to share those things and have people share back for me has really, I don't know, just changed the way that I view the world. I get messages from you guys saying, I watched Project Life Size videos and this is how I did things differently today, or this is how this made me feel differently, and I feel better about myself, or I want to be more like this. And I feel like we're all going through our own journey. So the idea that that could ever inspire or connect with or just make you guys feel less alone, that to me is huge. And that's totally worth everything that I've ever gone through. Any horrible thing that's ever been said to me or done to me, because like the idea that I can sit here in front of a camera and you guys are inspired to think more or to be better the way that I'm inspired by people, especially on the internet, but also just, people that are surrounded with in life. That to me is very cool. That we get to kind of be a part of each other's like little narratives. And I feel like we're here for such a short amount of time. So to sit there and worry about things that you can't change, you can't fix, instead of trying to do the things that you can control and things that make you happy is kind of a waste of time. and a waste of your energy. And surrounding yourself with people that tell you that you're not good enough or there's not something valuable about what you do or what you feel, it's just not worth it. Like, it's just not worth it. I love you all, and I can't wait to see your videos. All the information is below in the naughty place. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.